Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? So I'm TAMSY FAE. If you're new here, welcome. If you want to join the list, right, join and your question. If you don't know what kind of question to ask, you just ask what's coming for me for the week or a general reading or something. But if you write something, then the readings will go much faster than trying to search or wait for you to type in your question when it's your turn. Also, there is Nightbot in the chat, so you can write exclamation mark magical if you want to know how magical you are, and Nightbot will answer that. Or you can write exclamation mark 8-ball if you want to ask Nightbot a yes or no question, or if you want to ask it a oracle question, you can write exclamation mark oracle. Nightbot is not a real person, it just kind of keeps track of the list. So when you write join with your question, Nightbot will put you in a list, and the numbers do go up as people are done their readings. Then your number will go up, or it'll move. Like your number won't stay the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. But if you have any questions, you can ask Rodney. He's in the chat as well. So yeah, hi everyone, and I'll switch the screens to get to the readings. Also want to say I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out. So, JH, what is that girl J.A. Gemini thinking of me? Ooh, not love. Okay. J.A. Gemini. J.A. Gemini. Huh. For the Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of like about wanting to maybe get to know you or trying to figure out the truth about you. So I feel like more of the truth is more about, trying to figure you out kind of energy, You have the moon. The moon, I'm really feeling this indecisiveness, Yeah, at least it's not J-I, G-I. Yeah. That's funny. It's a different girl this time. That's awesome. Yeah, for the moon, it's about illusions, but I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to get to know you. But I am really feeling that Gemini energy, where a lot of Geminis are kind of indecisive and trying to make up their mind and like trying to figure out if they should listen to their mind or their intuition. And they're Geminis. They're just kind of like that. But I feel like, yeah, that is really. You have the Nine of Swords as well, so I don't know if J.I. is like going through things right now, or if things from her past are just kind of like creeping up on her. But I do kind of feel like there's a lot of things going on with her in her mind right now. And the Nine of Swords can also represent some questions, right? Like, what is this? Like, trying to figure out like where she fits in the role of you. Is this a friendship? Is this something else? I just feel like, that might be something that's on their mind as well, or it could be just, trying to figure things out and dealing with other things in her mind. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is in the dark as well. So I'm feeling with this energy of this emptiness within AI. So I don't know if she's like looking for a connection in general, or just kind of like feeling withdrawn with a little bit of tension and like conflict within herself, and just trying to figure things out. Smells like karma, yay. All right. She tried to manipulate you. Ah, okay, I see. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on there. I'm glad you figured that out. You're welcome. Hi, Dream. And hi, Anna. Hi, everyone. The names are going by fast. Hi, Blessed One and Dottie. Awesome. Is MH looking forward to seeing me this week? Okay. Ooh, I don't know why I wanted to say next week. Is MH looking forward to seeing me this week? Let's see. Is MH looking forward to seeing Awesome? This one wanted to come out. Eight of Wands in the dark. You're welcome, Dottie. Thank you. I said you're welcome. I meant to say thank you, Dottie. I don't know where my mind was at. I appreciate that. Yeah, so for Awesome, you have the Eight of Wands in the dark, so I am feeling like there's an energy around MH, kind of like, I feel like MH just kind of like comes to a realization of something about you, or like something in general. I just kind of like feel that energy. Hi, Crystal. I'm doing great. um, yeah, and I feel like with the King of Cups, I do feel like, I just feel like there's an energy of them questioning things a little bit. I don't know if they're like kind of like questioning like their own intentions for some reason. But I do feel like there's this energy where they're just kind of like contemplating the idea of whatever is going on between the two of you, or whatever this energy is. I don't know what your relationship is between the two of you. With the Sun, I do feel like there's an opportunity, or an opportunity has come up for you, but I do feel like there is a good chance, like there's good energy between the two of you overall with the Sun, Yeah. I feel like there's going to be some success in that, in that, you know, in, in that energy. I'm not really sure what this energy is, though. I just feel like they're kind of like questioning things, but then it ends well. So I think it's going to end well overall. I don't know if MH is a little bit nervous in meeting you or seeing you this week. I don't know what that energy is, but you have the Strength card. So I do feel like the Strength card and the Sun is like really good vibes, and I feel like when you meet MH, it's gonna go well overall. You got the Sun on your side, the Strength. Maybe when you're dealing with MH, when you do meet, like really listen to your instincts and really listen to your intuition. Just making sure that you are picking up the right cues from him, or them. Yeah. Hi, After. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Lizelle. How are you? Hi, Mustard. General about my future partner. Ooh, Mustard. Am I reading that right? Mustard, yeah. For a minute, I thought I was reading that wrong. Okay, so general about future husband or future partner for mustard. Future partner for mustard. Hi, Sherry. How are you? The Fool. Huh. Ooh, that is some like a really good energy. You got like all the best cards in the deck. Mustard. Future partner. Future partner is the Fool. So I do feel like this person is going to be like a very optimistic and like a risk taker. So I'm thinking Scorpio, but you never know, you know? Could also be an air sign, you know, because Fools are an air sign. So it could be like Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So maybe more of Aquarius. You know, this I just feel like this is an adventurous type of personality. I do feel like maybe this person likes to travel or has traveled or just very experienced in a lot of things, you know? You also have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like this person is on track, especially with the King of Pentacles. I do feel like this person is really good at making money and good with finances. And I feel like this person is really grounded with like home life, work life type of situation, you know? Yeah. Excuse me. That is a lot of energy. Wheel of Fortune too, I do feel like there's luck with you meeting this person, you know? Yeah. I don't know if you have any questions about your future partner, but that's what I got for you. Looking really good though. Hi, Jackie. Hi, sexy nail butterfly. You're welcome. Hi, Tanya. That's gonna. Snapebot is struggling. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with Nightbot. I think he's he's having some brain farts or something. Hi, Ariana. How are you? Rodney, do you know who's next? Oh, you did it again. Okay. Oops. This one came out if anybody wants it. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is like, you know, something new is beginning. New ideas. Christine. How does Steven feel now I told him I'm gone? Okay, so how does Steven feel now that Christine told him that she's gone? Huh. Well, he's got the tower, so he's not doing great. You know, the tower is like destruction, feeling like you're falling apart sometimes, you know? Um, I do feel this person does have like a new realization about themselves. So that's probably a good thing on their part. I do feel like this person does feel like, you know, they have to rebuild their foundation from the beginnings because I feel like they've had this realization about themselves and now it's like, now what do I do? You know, how do I fix myself? Kind of energy. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I do feel like there is an energy around an imbalance and, you know, struggling there a little bit. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if the Wheel of Fortune is on your end, but I do feel like it's more about your energy than their energy. So I do feel like you're on track. Like this was a good thing for you to do on your part. And, it could be good for the both of you. Maybe you leaving was good for you, but also good for them to have this realization. You have the Ace of Wands. I do feel like there is a rush of energy coming towards you, Christine. I do feel like this is more your energy. I do feel like there's a new fresh start, a new beginning. I feel like maybe you're going to be a little bit more creative or a little bit more working in the business aspects, whatever that is for you. But I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to find a new inspiration in order to move in any of those directions, either financing yourself or being more creative. So that is some good energy. You're welcome. How is Dan feeling about me? Paula. Oops. This one wanted to be out. How is Dan feeling about Paula? The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. For the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about feeling a little bit lost, but also feeling like a little bit off task, a little bit off for some reason. So I don't know if that is your energy or Dan's energy. Maybe they're just trying to, if it's Dan's energy, maybe they're just trying to like figure out what is next for them, like trying to figure out how they feel about you themselves, like what is this? Is this love, lust, like what is this kind of feeling? You have the Knight of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like there's some kind of connection between the two of you. I do feel like whatever this connection is between the two of you, I feel like this is something that may be good for both of you. For right now, I don't know if this is a long-term thing, but the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's more about being like working together and like trying to figure things out, like just trying to work on the same focus. So I don't know if this is like a work partner or like a potential romantic partner. Whatever this energy is, kind of like trying to figure out like how to work well together. You also have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, there is some energy about like wanting to be confident and like wanting to find themselves, like wanting to listen to their intuition. But the Queen of Cups can also represent some sensual pleasures and all that sort of thing as well, right? You know that. And I do feel like it could also represent a new love or new offer, whatever that is for you, and feeling the pleasures of connection. You also have the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups in the light, I'm feeling there's some kind of, again, like some kind of energy about looking for the truth. I'm feeling that energy a lot recently for a lot of readings. Is like people are like wanting to know the truth. So I don't know if like they've like this Dan person has had a bad relationship previously, and like kind of like hesitant about reconnecting with someone or like connecting with someone in general. Even though there is this connection there, it's kind of like, what is this? Like they want to know for sure how they feel, like they want to know for sure what their intentions are. They're still trying to figure that out. So what I got for you, Paula? Hi, Savelena. How are you? Crystal, does my ex-husband Johnny want to reconnect with me? And is he happy with his new wife? Huh. So, does Crystal's ex-husband Johnny want to reconnect with Crystal? I feel like these two are together, so. Huh. There's some energy there for sure. For the Knight of Wands comes with the Four of Cups. For the Knight of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy around finding that passion, finding that, but it's in the dark. So I don't know if they're like regretting that passion with you, regretting some of the things that they've done to you, or just some of the things that they did enjoy about you. I do feel a little bit of that. The Four of Cups, I do feel like that is kind of like validating that energy, is kind of like saying, they are thinking about you. The Four of Cups in the dark can be about some self-reflection and like thinking of some things and like trying to accept how things are. But there's a little bit of regret there, it feels like. For the Justice, I do feel like there's an energy about your ex-husband. Feels like they did do the right thing, you overall, even though they are missing you, and kind of like regretting some things that happened between the two of you. Yeah, the Six of Swords is also in the dark. So I feel like that there's some unresolved feelings, some feeling of, emotional baggage and a slow healing moving forward. You also have the Devil. The Devil's in the dark. So I do feel like this is resembling your separation and trying to be honest with themselves, I do feel like they feel like um, they do have a new freedom, but I feel like even though they do have a new freedom, it's more or less their freedom of their own mind. They're kind of like realizing all the mistakes that they've done before and like trying to sit on that and how to improve that moving forward. So I don't feel any energy with your ex-husband trying to reconnect with you in that sort of way. I have no idea how he feels about his wife. I just feel like the strong energy is being picked up right now is between you and Johnny. That's what I got, Crystal. Blessed one. So just a general for blessed one? General, I gotcha. Thank you for doing that, blessed one. A general for blessed one. Huh. Some interesting energy here, blessed one. You have the Three of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like you've been working on some personal goals. But that's always a good thing when you're working on your own personal goals and you're doing stuff for yourself. That is some good positive energy. I do feel like your inner alignment is doing really well right now. I do feel like you have a few options. I don't know if you're aware of these options that are available to you, or if this is something you're going to realize in a couple of days, what these options are for you. But I feel like whatever these options are, like really think about them. I feel like for these options coming up, it's going to be more about your mind, more than your intuition. Like really think of the logic aspect of whatever those opinions are for you. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the lights. I do feel like there are, again, I feel like this is more about the options or choices or opportunities that are coming for you. I feel like this may make you money, so I don't know if you're going to be getting a new job or someone's going to offer you a job or something like that, or just you're going to have an idea on how to or where to find this new income. But I do feel like there is a option or a possibility of that happening soon. You have the Two of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if this person who's going to reach out to you with some choices or an option or something towards you is something that you already know, like someone who you connected with before and then may come back again. I don't know if you worked for them before, whatever this energy is. I do feel there's going to be some kind of reconnection of some sort going on there. I do feel like there might also be an energy about overspending. So be mindful of that moving forward, about wanting to overspend. So it could be something as, as silly as one of those impulse buys of the cash. I just feel like there's an energy saying, um, think about that a little bit. You do have luck on your side. So I do feel with the luck on your side that you will be on track overall. So that is some good energy going on for you, blessed one. Hi, Sexy. To add yourself to the list, you can just write join with your question. Everybody has to add themselves to the list. Nightbot is not a real person, so it's not going to pick up your message. It's just going to add you to the list. When you write join, then Nightbot knows to pick up your question. Dottie, what must I truly hear and see from you in this reading? What does Dottie need to know? What does Dottie need to know right now? What does Dottie need to know? What does Dottie need to know right now? What does Dottie need to know? That 8 of Cups. They're coming up a lot recently. Holy. For the Page of Wands, I do feel like you're going to be inspired. I do feel like you're going to have some new ideas. I just feel like you're going to get a boost of energy this week. For the Six of Wands, I do feel like you're going to get recognized. I don't know if like someone's going to appreciate you helping them out or just appreciate you in general, but I do feel like you're going to have that appreciation at some point this week. Maybe someone's going to reach out to you and have a good conversation with you, and they're going to be really needing that conversation. You also have the 8 of Cups in the light. For the 8 of Cups in the light, I do feel like there is an energy about letting go. So I feel like you're going to be letting go of something from your past. Maybe you're just, if you've been on a self healing kind of journey, self love kind of journey, or some spiritual healing, I do feel like that is going to be coming to an end. You're going to be able to let that go completely and be healed. I do feel that. Like something that is on your mind, that sort of spiritual healing. I feel like that is a strong energy. You have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups can represent some sensual pleasures, a new partner, a new love. It could be also a work or love situation. I do feel like there's going to be some emotions going on around there. I do feel like you're going to be listening to your intuition more this week. And I do feel like that is a good thing. I do feel like if there's any situations, like, don't be afraid to analyze it and ask them, like, what, I need time to think about this. I'll get back to you. I feel like if you need that energy, take it. Don't feel like you need to be rushed into anything. You're welcome, blessed one. Thank you, Dottie. Macaroni, can I get a general career reading for next week? Ooh, general career reading for next week. I don't know if you can see all that, but for your current situation, I feel like you have the 9 of Swords. So I don't know if you've had some anxiety or some stress about the work week, your career week going forward. You also have the 9 of Wands in the dark. 9 of Wands. I meant the 8 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is have courage, be persistent, you got this. But you have the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there might be a little bit of frustration, some delays. I don't know if you already know what these delays are, because I feel like you're stressed about something or having some tension over something. So I feel like maybe you already know that, but I feel like with the actions to take towards whatever this is, whatever this stress or frustrations is kind of about, you know, taking action and like keep a mindful eye about your energy, you know? Like if you're going into work already stressed and already anxious, any little thing might make it worse, you know? So I do feel like be mindful of your energy and, you know, how you're going in, and don't let your own emotions, your own stress, um, take charge of whatever you need to deal with, you know? You have the Six of Wands. So I do feel like you're going to get recognition in your job. I do feel like this is the good part of your work week going forward, or your career. Um, mm-hmm. The Six of Wands, I also feel like you're going to be making progress, and I do feel like you're going to be self-confidence moving forward, and things are just going to work out for you, you know? Just, you know, stay strong, you got this. Don't let any other emotions rock that boat. For the King of Cups, I feel like this is more about maybe some past issues that are unrelated to work may be brought up for some reason. For the King of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy around maybe somebody trying to sabotage your work for some reason, or like maybe they're just not reliable for you to trust on doing something that you need done for your work, whatever that is for you. Um, yeah. Huh. You have the Knight of Cups though, and this is like how to change or boost your career moving forward. So the Knight of Cups is about, you know, love and connecting well and having those connections with other people or with someone in particular, you know. It could also mean love. So I don't know if someone in your workforce does have a crush on you, or if this is just a love for your work in general. The Knight of Cups, you know, I do feel like there's some openness. Maybe there's even a new offer in your work. I don't know if there's some choices or some new things that may come up in your work that you're going to have to consider. But that's what I got. That's like a normal work week. Normal career week. Hi, Mike. How are you? Hi, new love. After. Love anything about it. Love anything about it. Okay. Love reading for after. Hi, Cameron. Ooh, the sun. Huh. The sun is in the dark. So with the sun in the dark, I do feel like there's going to be some delays. I do feel like there's some self-doubt. So I don't know if you're like doubting yourself and finding love, or you're doubting your relationship if you're already in a relationship. I don't know what your love situation is. But I do feel like there's a little bit of doubt there with the sun in the dark. You also have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark too. With the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like you're self-developing. I do feel like there's an energy about trying to work on yourself or working on something new. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. Beasties in heat again, so it's just gonna be loud. I am sorry. The Nine of Swords. For the Nine of Swords, I do feel like there's some anxiety. I do feel like there's some self-doubt. There are some self-doubts as well with the Sun. Huh. I'm not sure what this self-doubt energy is that you have, but you have the Knight of Cups. So, you know, that's the best card to get in the light and for a love reading, right? The Knight of Cups is like a romance and sex and all that sort of thing, right? I do feel like there's passion and, you know, excitement in that area. So that is some good news, you know? I feel like whatever this is, I feel like you got this, you know? I feel like just have some confidence, just believe in yourself, and you know, there's love. There's lots of love out there for you. You have the Knight of Cups. Love cats too. Yes, I have 2 Siamese cats, so they are very talkative. They talk loud a lot. And the snoring in the background is my pug. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I have 2 pugs sleeping by my feet that are snoring really loud. What's coming to me in finances? Ooh, for Dream. What's coming to Dream in finances? What's coming for Dream in finances? The Fool. Opportunity. Huh. There you go. For the Fool, I do feel like there is an opportunity. So I don't know if there's an opportunity that you're unaware of that may present itself towards you. But I also feel like there's an energy like this is like a new beginning. So I feel like your energy is like on a new path, you know? Like I feel like your energy has just recently changed for whatever reason, you know? There's been a lot going on in the solar system recently, so maybe the moon is just finally shining on you and giving you that boost of energy. But I do feel like, you know, you're on the right track of moving forward. You have the Knight of Wands. In the dark, though, so I do feel like there's a little bit of a struggle, but I feel like you're stubborn, like you're more stubborn than what the struggle is. So I feel like you are going to figure this out. You know, I just feel like your stubbornness is going to take over and you're just going to be able to figure this out. And I feel like it's not going to be as big as an issue that maybe it could be. You have the Queen of Pentacles, so I do feel like you're going to be able to stay calm and grounded and nurturing, and you're just going to be able to figure that energy out, whatever that is for you. You know, I don't know if this opportunity or this is going to be, but I do feel like it's kind of like worth the risk of like checking it out, you know, at least finding more information about it and, you know, trying to figure that out. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is here to like tell you, you know, stay grounded. You got this, you know. Listen to the truth of whatever that is. You know, listen to your intuition. Like, listen to your heart and how to be practical and how to move forward and whatever that is for you. You do have the Hermit, so I do feel like whatever self-healing you've been going through is going to come to an end. I feel like for a lot of people right now, their self-healing journey that they've been going on is kind of like going to come to an end where they're just going to be able to let that go. They don't need to hide their emotions anymore. They're just going to be able to release some of that negativity and move forward. That's what I got for you. I know that wasn't very specific on your finances, but I do feel like your energy changing is really going to help in the financial and all aspects of your life moving forward. Hi, Najer. You're welcome, Dream. We're cooking with a dash of magic. General reading. Is Anna still here? So this is for Anna. General reading for Anna. Is cooking with a dash of magic still here? For the Hierophant. The Hierophant is in the light, Anna. So I do feel like the Hierophant in the light, I do feel like there is a commitment or a routine. I feel like your routine, I don't know if you've like been working on a new routine or if you're trying to improve the routine that you're already doing, but I do feel like you're moving forward that whatever your routine is really important. I feel like you're going to learn more things about yourself, maybe more things about your routines. I don't know if your routine needs to change or if there's something about your routine that you're thinking about changing. You have the Knight of Cups, so there is a lot of love there. The Nine of Cups, I do feel like, you know, there's passion, there's romance, there's sex, there's all that sort of thing coming for you, you know? I can feel that. I feel there might even be a little bit of travel, so I don't know if you're planning on a little vacation or just going somewhere, but I do feel that energy. You have the devil. The devil's in the dark. Huh. With the devil in the dark, I do feel like there is a need for you to be honest with yourself. And like, I don't know what this breaking freedom is, but I do feel like you're going to have a new sense of freedom from whatever that is for you. I don't know if there's something that you're going to stop doing or changing or whatever that energy is. You have the Five of Pentacles in the dark as well. So for the Five of Pentacles, I am feeling like there is some anxiety or worry. I feel like whatever this worry is about money. I'm kind of like worried about what to expect moving forward. I do feel like there's a little bit of isolation going on there. Yeah. Huh. I'll just clarify on what this challenge will be. What will the challenge be for Anna? What is this challenge for Anna that is coming? What is this challenge? The world. I feel like the challenge is completing something. I feel like there is something that you haven't completed that you need to complete. I know there was something about figuring out your routine there. So I don't know if there's more work involved with the routine or that's that kind of situation, but your challenge will be completing something that you've started or should start with a finish line. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Anna. Tanya, no message provided. Tanya, can I have your question, please? Tanya, are you still here? I guess, Ronnie, go to the next person, because I don't know what Tanya's question is. When you guys join, can you please write your question? Because if you don't write your question, you may get missed. Lazelle, a general reading for the week, please. Yes, a general reading for the week ahead. Highness, how are you? Lazelle, general reading for Lazelle. General reading for Lazelle. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. The Tower, huh? What's going on, Lazelle? General reading for the week. The Four of Pentacles. For the Pentacles, I feel like there's an energy about holding on to the past. So I don't know if something has happened to you recently or not, but I do feel like there's some kind of energy that is attached to you right now from your past. I feel like you know what that is. I'm not quite sure. But you also have the Tower. The Tower is kind of like, you know, a little bit of self-destruction going on there. So I don't know if that has anything to do with your past or not. I feel like there's going to be some unexpected changes coming for you this week as well. I do feel like you're going to have a new self-awareness. I do feel like whatever this is going to get better as the week progresses. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to like explain so many energies at once. Sorry about that. But I do feel like whatever you're trying to put together or work on or put your energy into, I do feel like it's going to be a little bit delayed, a little bit slower than you're hoping for, maybe because of the sudden and unexpected change that is coming for you. Yeah. I feel like this may put you off track for a little bit. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, and you also have the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like you're going to get a rush of energy near the end of the week. Maybe this is going to involve new business, new romance, whatever that is for you. I do feel that energy is coming towards you as well. So, the week might start off not so great, but it's going to end great. So that's awesome, right? You're right in time for next weekend. Hi, Divine Grace. How are you? Techie! Is Joji in love with me? Ooh, is Joji in love with Techie? Is Joji in love with Techie? BC is saying hello again. Ooh, the King of Wands. Huh. The King of Wands, I feel like Joji does have a lot of respect for you. The wands always represent passion, so I do feel like there is some sort of connection between you and Joji. You have the Six of Pentacles as well. So I'm feeling like it's still about balancing and like sharing between the two of you. So I don't know if there's like if you're still like getting to know each other a little bit better. I do feel like this is still like a work in progress. You have the Judgment. The Judgment is in the dark. Huh. I don't know if Joji's like hiding behind his ego or not and like trying to avoid something that needs to not be avoided. So I don't know if this is like him avoiding like a conversation with you or what this energy is, or if he's avoiding doing something. I'm not sure. If you know what that energy is, but I do feel like, he's trying to I don't know, avoid whatever that is. Yeah, the Two of Cups as well. I don't know if the two of you have some tension going on, or if Joji's been giving you some like empty promises kind of situation. I don't feel like he's not in love with you, but I'm not really feeling any energy that he is in love with you either. It's kind of like there's just things going on with him right now that are just, I don't know, I feel like his intentions at the moment are a little bit questionable, but I feel like you probably already know that, right? Yeah. New love. What does Nicholas feel about me? Ooh, what does Nicholas feel about me? Ooh. We know what that one is. A new love. That is some good energy. Look at that. The devil. I always feel the devil in the light is like, sensual pleasures and all that sort of thing, right? You know that. With the Eight of Pentacles. Like, why does the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles is like perfecting some ambition. But the Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy around letting go of some things that are not really needed moving forward. So I don't know if Nicholas is like letting go, holding back from you, but whatever that energy is, I just feel like, maybe he's going to be more, Nicholas is going to be more upfront about you, about how his feelings are. You have the Judgment though. With the Judgment, I do feel like this is a new beginning. So I don't know if this is a new beginning for the two of you together, or if this is like a new beginning for a new energy that Nicholas is like going through right now. And it's just like, I'm going to stop playing games and you're just going to, lead where my heart wants me to go kind of energy. Because you also have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, I am feeling like there's some kind of attraction, romance, and passion going on here. I do feel like there is some kind of connection. I feel like this connection is growing. So I don't know how far the two of you are in this relationship. I do feel like whatever that is, the love is growing. There is a connection that is growing. That's what I got. No problem, Taki. Sherry, what positive changes for me in the next few weeks? Positive changes for Sherry in the next few weeks. Positive changes for Sherry. Huh. The Six of Cups. For the Six of Cups, I do feel like you're going to be working on healing. Some spiritual healing. I don't know if you're going to be working on some spiritual healing from your past. But I do feel the energy. I also feel like there's going to be an energy where you're just going to be able to enjoy life. Just enjoy life as it is. Enjoy the little things in life, Like when we're kids, we can get fascinated over the littlest things. So I do feel like you're going to have that energy moving forward, just being that youthful energy again, just having an experience of just being silly or whatever that is for you. You have the Six of Wands. I do feel like you're going to be appreciated. I do feel like someone's going to recognize your progress. And you're going to be making progress, and I do feel like you're going to be confident in the progress that you're making. You also have the Four of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's an energy about you trying to save money or trying to control your finances a little bit better. I do feel like there's some kind of energy around trying to be responsible but still holding on to the past. So I don't know if this energy is like a good energy where you're trying to, I don't know, trying to save money the way your parents did or something like that. Or, just trying to like describe this energy about, trying to move forward in a positive way by past experiences, whatever that is for you. You also have the Ten of Pentacles, so I do feel like you're going to be connected with your family. I do also feel like there's a positive beginning starting for you. I don't know if you're going to be spending time with your family next weekend or what that energy is, but I do feel like it's going to be about your traditions and your family and that sort of thing happening. Yeah. I just feel like there's going to be an energy around like sticking to your traditions and sticking to your foundation, like sticking to something that is really important to you about your family life. That's what I got for you. Hi, Myra. How are you? Ariana! Would I find true love living in any of these cities? Seattle, Dallas, Houston, or Atlanta? Huh. So, will Ari find true love in Seattle? The Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes. A new partner, new job, new love. Will Ariana find true love in Dallas? Somebody threw that out for you. The Seven of Cups, I would say maybe. That's not for sure. Will Ariana find true love in Houston? Five of Cups, I would say no. Will Ariana find true love in Atlanta? Will Ariana find true love in Atlanta? Page of Pentacles in the dark. Page of Pentacles in the dark. I would say that's a maybe just because it's in the dark, but the Page of Pentacles can be a yes, but I would lean more towards a maybe just because it was in the dark. That's what I got for you, Ariana. I wish you luck in that. So far, Seattle is the winner with a big yes. Spirits! Hello, TMZ. Will I find good home soon? Timing if available. Thanks. We don't really do timing, but we'll see if Spirit tunes in. We'll find a good home soon. Will Spirit tunes in find a good home soon? There's going to be some challenges, Spirit tunes in. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. I do feel you're overwhelming. Yeah. I do feel your energy there. You have the Three of Swords as well. The Three of Swords. I do feel like the Three of Swords kind of like representing your new beginnings, your new next steps. I know you've had some struggles before, but I'm feeling like these struggles are going to be worked out. I mean, it take a little bit more time, but I do feel like your struggles are going to come to an end. You have the Knight of Wands in the dark as well. The Knight of Wands, I do see you making progress, but I do feel like there's going to be some delays. I can feel your frustration, yeah. You have the Knight of Pentacles as well. The Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like there's going to be some hard work, but I do feel like you're going to be able to find something. I do feel like you're going to be working more on maybe some self-discipline. So I don't know if that's about working more or like trying to look harder for a home. I just feel like you're going to be working a little bit harder moving forward. I do feel like there's a little bit of feeling stuck and impulsive and that kind of energy. So I don't know if this is something that you are able to take your time and look into it more. So I'll just clarify. Will Spirit Tunes be able to find a good home soon? Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in the light, so I feel like that is a good one to have. You know, I mean, like, you know, have courage, be confident. You know, the Queen of Wands also represents your independence, so I do feel like you are going to find a good home. I just feel like it might take a little bit longer. It may take a little bit more hard work on your part and more dedication to finding this, and maybe, you know, saving more money in order to move, but I do feel like that is coming for you. You know, I do feel like you're gonna be determined. You're gonna get this done. But I also feel an energy about like the Queen's telling you, like, be bold about it. You know, like be confident and like believe in yourself. Believe that you're gonna find a new home and like do it with intentions. Don't doubt yourself. That's what I got for you. Hi, Tamika. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I say anybody's name wrong. I am horrible at saying names. Christine, what's the energy with this new man who just came in and wants to claim me as his girl? Oh. What's the energy with this new man who just came into Christine's life? Let's just see. Who is this new man? What is this new man's energy? Huh. That is some confusing energy. You see that? Let's see. The Six of Pentacles, I do feel like there's going to be strings attached. I don't know if you're realizing this or not, but I do feel like just be aware if there's any strings attached. I do, you know, I don't know if you have any support available to you about this person or someone who can meet this person with you if you haven't met them already. The Two of Swords, I do feel like there's a difficult decision to make, so I don't know if that is on your part or on their part, but I do feel like, weigh your options, take time to think. Don't be afraid to take time to think, don't rush into anything. The Hermit too, I do feel like is about listening to your intuition, listen to your instincts about this person. Whatever your intuition tells you about this person, whatever your instincts are telling you, they're probably right. The Lovers, I do feel like this person does believe that they're in love with you for some reason. I do feel like they think they're having good intentions, but if they really do, it's kind of a mystery. But I feel like this person overall does think that they have good intentions towards you. They do think that they are in love with you, Yeah. I also feel an energy of this person wanting an open relationship, so I don't know if you're up to that or not, but that's totally up to you if you are. That's what I'm feeling. I feel the strings are attached already. Oh, there you go. That was the first one, eh? Strings attached, eh? Open relationship? I don't know about that. That's funny. So Atlanta, how V feeling about me? Does he find me attractive? Huh? How does V feel about Savannah? Savannah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Spirit Tunes. Ooh, this one wants to be out. It came out of the middle for you. Wow. Cards are being picky. This one wants to be out. I thought it fell out and I tried to shuffle it again and it just popped out again, so I'm not going to try to fight the universe. There we go. That's a lot of energy. Some good energy though, right? Savannah? The Page of Wands. I feel like this energy, I don't know if this energy is not really cooperating well with you. So I don't know if you two had a disagreement or something, or if you're not really agreeing or on the same page of something or other. It could be something small and silly, whatever energies that the cards pick up is kind of, they pick up the weirdest things sometimes. The world, I do feel like there's an energy that V feels the world about you. I do feel like there's a lot of respect there. I do feel like there's a possibility of commitment and joy and that sort of thing, I feel that. For the Fool, I do feel like there's an energy about being spontaneous and just being ready for the next steps, the next new beginning for whatever this is in your relationship, or if you are in a relationship or not. I do feel like they're just ready to start something new with you, or like I said, if it's not something new, it's like something new in your relationship. You have the Eight of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like there's an energy about having some ambition and working well together and self-developing yourselves, both of you, about getting to know each other more, or reconnecting with your own feelings and intuitions and making those connect well together. That's what I got for you. Why did my ex-husband ask my sister for a friend request on Facebook the other day? Why did my ex-husband ask my sister for a friend request on Facebook the other day? Why did Crystal's ex ask her sister for a Facebook friend request? The Three of Swords. I do feel like whatever it was kind of like emotions were running through him at that time. I feel like there was a little bit of hurt, a little bit of regret, for whatever reason. The Emperor is also in the dark, so I do feel like whatever it was, he was just going through some domestic problems, feeling a little bit emotional, overwhelmed maybe. I feel like there's a little bit of financial issues there for some reason. I don't know if finances is a thing that he would ask your sister about or not, but you also have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, I do feel like he's missing that connection. So I don't know if he's just missing that connection with your family, like all of it, or if there is just a really missing you energy, even though he does seem to be content in the choices that he made, you know? Yeah, the Six of Swords as well. For the Six of Swords, I do, again, the Six of Swords as well is like unresolved feelings and kind of like trying to let go and like trying to overcome some obstacles and like trying to trust his intuition. But I feel like he's like struggling with that just because he's too emotional right now, you know? I just feel like his emotions are just going everywhere. I don't feel like there was anything that was serious in one way or another. I just feel like, was just having one of those bad days and kind of just reacted, you know. Yeah, that's what I got for you. You haven't had a connection with my family? Oh, okay, huh. I don't know, maybe just missing you then. Yeah. No, I didn't feel like there was any connection there with your sister. Just kind of like just having an emotional bad day about something. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know what that was about. I just I just read the energy. The energy is just kind of like all over the place and really emotional. You reaching out is totally on you, if you want to or not, you know? Oh, Divine Grace, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Divine Grace, what is your question? Thank you so, so, so much. I really appreciate it. Just gonna wait for Divine Grace's question. Will Ray contact me? Ooh. For Divine Grace, will Ray contact Divine Grace? Will Ray contact Divine Grace? For the Three of Swords, I feel like Ray is having some emotions. Um, I do feel like Ray, I don't know if Ray feels like he needs to forgive you or forgive himself, but I do feel like he's going through a phase of some self-healing and self-developing. Um, yeah, the King of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like he's trying to find himself and trying to focus on himself. And I do feel like he feels like he's in a better space than, I don't know, better than what? I'm not sure, I don't know what his past energy was. But with the Ten of Cups, I do feel like wanting to connect with you. I do feel an energy of wanting a commitment and romance. I do feel like whatever this is does want to express gratitude towards you and respect and all of that. Yeah, the Four of Swords in the dark as well. The Four of Swords, I do feel like he's trying to find something to inspire him. So I do feel like there is an energy that Ray does want to reach out to you or does want you to reach out to them. I just feel like they're kind of like stuck, I feel like this energy, like, will Divine Grace like accept me back? Will she accept my text or call or whatever way he's trying to reach out to you? I feel like that is like really heavy in his heart, I do feel like there's an energy about his heart hanging on by a string. I just feel like he's going through some things, but I do feel like Ray does feel like he is, spiritually and emotionally getting better. Yeah. I don't know if that answers your question or not. I really don't feel an energy about him like going to connect with you or going to reach out to you, but I do feel like there's an energy that he is thinking about you, and Ray does want to, if he does or not, I am not sure. Is there anything you want me to clarify on this, Grace? Is Grace still here? Grace, is there anything you want to clarify on or ask questions on at all? No, it's okay. Okay, I just didn't know if you wanted me to clarify anything. I think Tanya was the one we missed because there was no question. I know there was one person that was missed because there was no question after the join. This one, Sexy Snail Butterfly. How does Chris, my BF, feel about me? How does Sexy Snail's Butterfly BF feel about Sexy Snail? Oh, you typed the question? Okay, then I did not miss you then. I think you can join the list again, Tanya, if it didn't work out. I know if Nightbot didn't say successfully joined, then you haven't gone on to the list after you rate join. Because sometimes when two people try to join at once, it misses somebody. Three of Wands. For the Three of Wands in the light, I do feel like there is a connection about wanting to work together. I do feel like there's an energy about making progress. So I do feel like that represents your relationship between the two of you. I feel like there is some progress there. I do feel like it is a growing commitment, a growing love that is going on there. You know, Three of Wands is always about passion and romance, right? So I feel that. The King of Wands is in the dark. So with the King of Wands in the dark, I do feel like um I don't know if there's just like this energy, like expectations were a little high for some reason, or like there was some disappointments in some kind, like I don't know what this disappointments was, if it's like you or Chris's energy that I'm picking up here, but I do feel like there's a little bit of tension or something, you know? We also have the Six of Wands in the dark. Huh. The Six of Wands can be like just a private little thing that's going on between the two of you. I do feel like there's an energy about um I think there's an energy around trust, so I don't know if that is something that is happening or if Chris broke a promise to you or something. I'm not sure what that energy is. You also have the Ten of Wands, so I feel like whatever that was is going to end and like just pass over. Because, you know, the Ten of Swords is like, you know, a new positive beginning. You know, I just feel that for you. I do feel like there's going to be um, a little bit of a struggle with something, but I do feel like overall it's going to be a positive thing. Let's just clarify. How does Chris, Sexy Snail's boyfriend, feel about her? How... Cards are being weird. How does Chris feel about Sexy Snail? Justice. Justice is in the dark. So I don't know if you're like both of your balances are off right now. You know, it could just be the energy around the two of you right now. Yeah. I don't know if you know what this energy is, but that is what I'm picking up, is some kind of energy between the two of you. So I don't know if you guys know what that is, if that was just like a a conversation where you just didn't agree on something, you know. I don't know. Alright, that's what I got for you, Sexy Snail. I know that didn't really answer your question, but... Aisha! Asha? Am I saying that name right? I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Is my partner in midlife crisis, and will he be able to get out of his crisis? Okay. So I want to know if your partner is in a midlife crisis, and will he be able to get out of his midlife crisis? Let's see. Asha, and her life partner, and her partner's midlife crisis. What's going on with her partner's midlife crisis? It is right? Okay. Huh. The King of Swords. For the King of Swords, I feel like he has like his energy and his focus is on something specific. So I don't know if he's put all of his focus into something that he wants or something that he is working on, or whatever this energy is. I do feel like he's highly focused on something in particular. You have the Seven of Swords as well. You know, the seven I mean the Knight of the King of Swords. Sorry, I don't know why I said them all. But for the King of Swords, I do feel like there is a lot of respect for you between you and your partner. For the Seven of Swords, I also feel like there's an energy of like wanting to move quickly and wanting to get things done. Um, I don't know what he's been working on or what his focus is on, but I do feel like he's very, very focused on whatever this energy is. For the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords too, I do feel like there's like a strong energy about wanting to be proactive and wanting to think and be confident about whatever this is. I do feel like changes are coming for your partner. I do feel like things are going to turn around for him. I do feel like there's a little bit of being restless. Um, I do feel like there's some kind of changes or something coming for him that he's being overlooked. So I don't know if he's like being so focused on whatever he's trying to do or whatever he's trying to accomplish that he's missing something. Um, yeah. I feel like whenever he figures out what he's missing, that will help him out with whatever crisis he's going through right now. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there is an energy about wanting to have this positive change and like wanting to um, make something. I don't know if he's trying to make more money or like trying to make things up towards you, but I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to do that. Yeah. I do feel like he's gonna get out of this midlife crisis, whatever it is. I do feel like there's something he's overlooking, but I do feel like he's gonna figure that out. And when he does, like he's not trapped, he's not locked in. The key is right there. He's gonna be able to unlock his mysteries that he's trying to unravel there and be able to move forward in a positive light. Oh, you feel like he's not getting you? Ah, okay, I get it. I was trying to figure out what that energy was between you, Sexy Snail, and your partner. Yeah. Hopefully, he figures it out, eh? Christina, who is coming towards me in love? Ooh, who is coming for Christina in love? That is awesome. Who's coming towards Christina in love? There's some passion there than Wands. That is interesting. The Nine of Wands, the first thing I felt was like somebody's just standing there waiting for you. I do feel that. I don't know if you know who this person is or not, but I do feel like they're just hanging around, just waiting for you. The Nine of Wands. I feel like there's an energy about like wanting you to have some courage and be determined and be persistent. I feel like this person might test your boundaries a little bit, maybe get you out of your comfort zone a little bit. I don't know if you know who they are or not. You know, the Nine of Wands can represent a Sagittarius. I don't know if you know anyone who has a Sagittarius in their signs or not, but I do feel like there's a little bit of that energy going on here. You have the King of Wands as well. The King of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy about wanting to have some passion. The King of Wands could also represent a little bit of a bossy lover, which kind of goes along the lines with the Nine of Wands, someone who's going to get you out of your comfort zone and make you have you a little bit more, maybe help you be a little bit more adventurous or try new things, that sort of energy. You have the Two of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like they're going to be torn between choices. So I don't know if you're going to be like torn between this person and another person, but I do feel like they're going to feel, or you're going to feel torn, whatever the choices are. I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to figure it out though. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person is going to be like someone who is really grounded, very family oriented, very good at the home life and like work life type of situation. I do feel that. I do feel like this person may have a child already, or if you have a child already, I do feel like they're just going to accept whatever that is. You know, they're just going to be able to be very accepting and moving forward in that aspect. That's what I got for you. Hi, Christy. How are you? Christy, if you want to join the list, just write join with your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list if you haven't already. Mike, did my aunt and her daughter do something voodoo to my mom? So, did my aunt and her daughters do some voodoo to my mom? Huh. Let's see. Did Mike's aunt and her daughters do some voodoo to Mike's mom? Oh, the list is full? Oh no. I will be back on Tuesday though. I will be back on Tuesday. If anybody hasn't joined the list. So, did Mike's aunt and her daughters do voodoo on Mike's mom? The first thing I felt when I put down the Wheel of Fortune is that your mom is like struggling with a bunch of things. So I'm not sure what that energy is, but I do feel like your mom is struggling. With the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, I do feel like there's a mishap that happened or a setback, kind of a little bit of karma. So I do feel like there might be something between your aunt and your mom. Maybe there's some bad karma or whatever that energy is. You also have the Chariot is in the dark, so I do feel like with the Chariot in the dark, it's kind of like, you know, having some, you're not moving forward and like trying to be better than other people. So I don't know if your aunt is trying to be better than your mom, whatever that, I don't know what their relationship is, but I do feel that is going on. You have the Eight of Swords in the light. So I do feel like there is an energy about wanting to move forward in a positive way, but at the same time they're kind of like second guessing themselves and afraid to say something that needs to be said. So I don't know if your aunt is like trying to say something to your mom or your mom is trying to say something to your aunt and that's just not being communicated very well and something is being lost in that communication for whatever reason. You have the Four of Swords as well, so I do feel like there's some kind of like healing and recovering process going on here. So I don't know if this is like the end of whatever's happening between your aunt and your mom, but I do feel like whatever it is coming to an end. So I don't know if this was some voodoo or bad karma or whatever that was, but I feel like most of it was about a miscommunication that happened between you and your mom, whatever that was, you know? But that's what I got for you. Leo reading for Cameron. A Leo reading for Cameron. You get a Leo reading for Cameron. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is in the light. So Cameron, I do feel like you're gonna have a good week. I do feel like you're gonna be working well. I do feel like you're gonna be using your imagination and being creative. I do feel like there's gonna be a little bit of nostalgia. So I do feel like maybe you're gonna be doing something that reminds you of something you've done in your past or your childhood, whatever that energy is. I do feel like you're gonna have a good connection there. With the Ten of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be some positives coming for you this week, you know. I do feel like you're going to be at the beginnings of making progress. I do feel like you're going to be feeling good about your contributions moving forward. I do feel like you're working on your foundations of your, you know, of your YouTube channel or whatever that energy is. I do feel like you're building a good foundation there. I do feel like you're going to have some time for family. You also have the Hermit, so I do feel like you're going to be getting out more. You're not going to be stuck inside. I feel like you're going to find something that's going to inspire you to go outside and listen to your intuition and listening to your instincts and moving forward. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Why did I say the Eight of Cups? The Eight of Cups is kind of like walking away from something. But for the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy. Like, I don't know if there's somebody else that's going to be reaching out to you or someone that you're not, that is going to cancel plans with you. Either one. I do feel a little bit of that energy. I do feel like you're might be doing more than you can manage right now, so keep in mind that, you know, don't overwork yourself, don't take on more than you can handle. But I do feel like your goals are being fulfilled at the same time, Cam. That's some good energy. It's all good. Yes, it's all good, Cameron. What is coming towards me in love? Non-relationship. Huh. What is for Shimura? I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Shimura. What is coming towards Shimura in love? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. That represents a new partner, a new love, a new romance. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. I feel that. I do feel like this person is really good and like really in tune with their spirituality. So I don't know if you know who this person is or not, but I do feel like there's someone who is out there who is very in tune with their own spirituality. They're very intuitive and they're very, you know, loving and caring and down to earth. I feel that energy. I feel like this person might be a Pisces. I'm not sure. It could be another sign. I just kind of feel that Pisces energy from them a little bit there. um, you also have the world. So I do feel like this person, I do feel like when you meet this person, they're going to think very highly of you. They're going to think the world of you. I feel that. I feel like it's going to be a success, whatever this energy is. I do feel like you're going to feel like you're happy and you're just going to have that sense of commitment or like contentment, you know? You're just going to feel content and complete with that energy. You do have the sun in the dark though, but I feel like the sun in the dark is just kind of like delaying it. So I don't know if I just feel like I don't know if you know this person or not, or if you haven't met them yet, and that's what this delay is like trying to get you to meet this person. But I do feel like this person is available to you. Yeah. You also have the Five of Pentacles. Huh. The Five of Pentacles. I do feel like there's a little bit of a change and a challenge. So I don't know if the challenge is going to be a change for you, if you're going to change up your routine or change up something that you're doing, and that's what's going to help you meet this person. I don't know if you're going to like change positions at work or, you know, walk down a different street than what you normally walk and meet somebody or go into a different store. I don't know what this energy is, but I do feel like when you change something that you're doing is when you're going to meet this person. Yeah. Huh. I do feel like when you meet this person, though, even though they have all this energy and all this going on with you, I do feel like when you meet them, they may be in a hard place. I do feel like they may be going through things or like trying to recover from something, and they're going to be recovering from like a bad relationship or whatever that energy is. I do feel like when you meet them, they will be self-developing themselves and rebuilding themselves. That sort of energy. That's what I got for you. Delay, yeah. Overall, looks good though. Major. No message. Nature, what is your question? Does nature have, oh, there it is. I see it now. Thank you, I see it. My question, what is going on now between Jay and Nell? And what's coming next for them? Oh, okay, so what's going on between Jay and Nell, and what's coming next for them? What's going on with Jay and Nell? Holy, the cards are all taking a fit. What's going on with Jay and Nell? The Knight of Pentacles. For the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like there's some progress going on there. I do feel like they're being productive. I do feel like they're on the right path. They're going in the right direction. You also have the Chariot, so I also feel like you're on the right path, or they're on the right path is what I mean. They're on the right path and they're going in the right direction. I do feel like things are working out between the two of them overall. I do feel like, the Fool, I do feel like there's an energy of like wanting to be optimistic and wanting to take a chance towards something, or thinking about taking a chance towards something. I don't know if you know what that energy is or not. With the Three of Wands, I do feel like they're working together. I do feel like they're making progress. I don't know if like something happened before you asked this question, but I do feel like moving forward, and the way they're moving forward is going to be successful. I do feel like they're going to be making progress. I do feel like they're going to be expanding themselves. I don't know if that like is expanding themselves spiritually in like a good way, like having that connection together is just going to get stronger, or whatever that energy is for them. But I feel like they are making progress. They are moving forward. I do feel like there is energy about an opportunity, maybe a travel opportunity. I'm not sure what that is. But that's what I got between the two of them. So I don't know if there's like, if they're making travel plans, or if they're gonna have to travel somewhere together for something. I don't know. That's just what I got. So overall, it looks good. Will the coming 3 months be better than the last 9 months? Any blessings on the way? Okay, so what is going on with us? What are the blessings that S can expect in the next 3 months? Will the coming months be better than the last 3 months? Blessings, blessings for us. Ten of Cups. For the Ten of Cups, I do feel like there is a new beginning. So I do feel like things are going to start to get better for you. I do feel that. I do feel like there's going to be a commitment. I feel like this commitment is more about a work commitment than like a job type commitment, or like a romance type commitment. I mean, it's going to be more of a job type commitment than like a romance type commitment is what I'm feeling. I do feel there's going to be some happiness and success moving forward. I do feel like things are going to start to get better. And I do feel like there's going to be that sense where you're just going to be like grateful for the changes that are coming for you. I do feel that. The Hierophant is in the dark, so I do feel like this is representing your stress about how the next 3 months are going to look like for you. But I do feel like there's an energy about holding on to the old ways, like how things used to be. But I feel like moving forward in a positive light, in this positive direction. I feel like some of the old things that you may be holding on to may not be quite needed moving forward. I feel like there are some things that you can let go of. Maybe, I don't know if it's like some self-doubt or just some negative energy from your past. I do feel like there's going to be some healing. You're going to be going through some healing in the next 3 months. You're going to be able to let go of some of that negative energy. You also have the Four of Wands in the dark. For Four of Wands in the dark, I do feel like you're going to have some personal celebrations, some personal goals are going to be met. I do feel like you're going to be going through a phase of transitioning. So, keep that in mind. Some of these transitions might be you doing some self-healing, and some self-care. I feel like the self-care is more about you doing some self-healing. You also have the Lovers in the dark, so I do feel like the Lovers in the dark is kind of like representing the choices that you're going to have to make moving forward. I do feel like you're going to feel like you're at a crossroads, or you may not know which direction is the right one. But I do feel like if you listen to your instincts and your intuition, you're just going to know which way to go. Remembering which path to choose, make sure that you're thinking about your future, not looking back in your past, I do feel like there's some of that energy going on. Yeah. So if you get to this crossroads, or if you know what these choices are, remember to look ahead, and remember you don't need to bring anything from your past into this new beginning for you. Anything that's negative and not really serving you a purpose moving forward. So I feel like that is some good energy. Yes, let go of the old. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Let go of the old and open up for the new. You're welcome, S. Fatima! Has voodoo been done on Jen, her father, so that he doesn't treat her right? Has voodoo been done on Jen, her father, so that he doesn't treat her right? Has Jen's father been voodooed? Has Jen's father been voodooed? The Judgment. The Judgment is in the dark. For the Judgment in the dark, I do feel like there's some kind of negative energy around Jen's dad overall. I'm not quite convinced it's something to do with voodoo, but I do feel like there's some kind of I feel like there's kind of like something that is masking her father's personality. I'm not quite sure what that is. You have the Fool. The Fool is in the light. For the Fool, I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to be optimistic and wanting to take a chance. But I do feel like whatever this energy is, maybe like keeping Jen's father back for some reason. For the Page of Pentacles is also in the dark. I feel like there's a big energy that's something that is keeping him back from moving forward. I don't know if he's like stuck in the past and like kind of regretting some past mistakes, and that's kind of like causing this negative energy to be attracted to him right now. There's also the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is also in the dark. I do feel like there's some frustration and scattered energy, and this energy that's kind of like making him overly cocky or whatever that energy is. Because of the feeling of the Judge, I know my dad was in a really bad state for a couple of years. Like really bad. Like my kids have like PTSD from this. But it was due to his medication he was taking that was making him like that. So I don't know if Jen's dad is on medication. I just feel like I have this need to really tell you that. But if Jen's dad's on medication, he may want to talk to his doctor to see if it's a side effect. Because I know from my dad, it was a side effect from his medication. My dad completely changed after not being on that medication anymore. So no meds? Oh, okay. I don't know what that is then. Oh, he's not available to her? Okay, well that's probably a good thing then, if he's not in a good spot. You're welcome. Dottie, is my trouble, love of my life, dog, daughter who has passed with me and happy at peace? So you wanted to know if your dog daughter who has passed is with me and is happy and at peace? Okay, so this is for Dottie's dog. Is Dottie's dog happy and at peace? Is Dottie's dog happy and at peace? For the King of Wands, I feel like your dog, I feel like she is really happy. I do feel like she is at peace with the King of Wands. The King of Wands, I do feel like she feels like she's being spoiled and is free. I feel like there's this freedom up from her. So I don't know if she was in pain before she passed or not, but I do feel a sense of freedom from her. The Nine of Pentacles as well. I do feel like she's missing you, but I do feel at the same time she is working on being grounded and working on, the little things that are happening for her, the little happiness of joys. The Ten of Swords, I do feel like she is learning whatever she needs to learn on the other side, I do feel that energy. For the Eight of Cups, I feel like there's an energy that she wants you to know that she's okay and that it's okay for you to miss her, but also it's okay for you to move on, I don't know if you've been thinking about getting another dog or not. I don't know if you're feeling a little bit of guilty or not, but I feel like whatever that energy is for you, she's just telling you that it is okay, Yeah. I do feel like there's energy she's telling you, it's okay to let go. She's missing you and she knows that you're missing her, but I do feel like there's energy like, it's okay, Whatever your next steps are for that self-healing, it's okay. And is she with you? Yes. Yes, she is with you. She's watching you. Oh. Well, this is closed. I don't know what happened to my camera. I'm going to refresh the camera. Hopefully that makes it come back. You're welcome, Dottie. Oh, I bet. I know. Losing a pet, especially a dog or a cat or something, it's always so hard. I don't know what happened to my camera. It's spinning. Hopefully it will come back. I don't know, Ronnie. It's just spinning in circles. There we go. It's back. We got it. It's working now. It's working now, Rodney. Anthony, how is my current feelings towards me right now? What? How is my current feeling? Oh, how is my MY? So MY is a person. I was reading it as my. How is MY's current feelings towards me right now? And when will she recharge out to me? Reach out to you? Okay. Anthony, current feelings towards Anthony right now. What are MY's feelings? Hi, I speak my truth. How are you? I speak my truth. I think my list is currently closed, but it will be back on Tuesday. If you can come back 2 hours earlier than now on Tuesday, I will be back. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate it for sure. The list sometimes gets filled really fast. You're welcome. If you want to ask Nightbot a question, Nightbot is a robot. You can ask it how magical you are or for an oracle card reading, and the robot will give you one. You just write exclamation mark oracle or exclamation mark magical. Anthony, how is case? So what is the current feeling? I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm trying to pick up the energy here. MY's current feelings towards Anthony. MY's current feelings towards Anthony. Is your wife? Okay. Huh. She has some blocked energy, so I don't know how well this reading is going to go because I'm not really able to get into her energy completely. So this is basically all what the tarot cards are saying. She has put a lot of protection on herself, Anthony. I don't know if she's aware of it or not, but she's well protected. For Anthony's wife, the devil's in the dark. I feel like your wife is going through some healing. I feel like there's recovery. I feel like it's more a spiritual recovery. I feel like yeah. Not quite sure what your wife is going through because there's a lot of blocks going on here, but I do feel like she's working on her balance and trying to align herself, aligning her mind and her thoughts with her intuition and how she's feeling. The temperance can also be about waiting. I don't know if she's waiting for you or waiting for something, but I do feel like there's a connection there between you and your wife for sure. I do feel that there is a strong connection between you and them. This connection is probably you towards your wife. I do feel like that is a strong connection going on there. The Four of Cups. I do feel like there is an energy about wanting to have that balance. I do feel like there's an energy about having some blended pleasures and like feeling connected, but at the same time feeling a little disconnected at the same time. I do feel like she's trying to like figure out what that balance is. She is a Leo? Okay. Yeah. There is a tower. The tower is also in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's a little bit of fears. I don't know if the fears are about her avoiding change or refusing to change. I don't know if she has some expectations that she thinks she needs to change, or if there's something that she is supposed to change. Like I don't know if she's changing jobs, or I don't know what this relationship is between you and your wife. But I do feel like she's going through some changes. I do feel like she's going through something spiritually. You know, I do feel like she's trying to figure out her alignment. And I feel like she's just going through a lot of things emotionally right now is the energy I'm picking up. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't pick up any more. She definitely has a lot of strong blocks going on there. Highness, general reading for Highness, general reading for Highness. General reading for Highness. For the moon, I do feel like there are some things that you are not aware of yet. So I don't know if these things are coming for you in the next week or so. But I do feel like whatever this is, whatever this energy is, I feel like you're going to find out the truth of it. Or I don't know if there's something you've been thinking about that's been confusing you and you're just going to like come to realization, whatever that energy is for you. But I do feel like there's a little bit of mystery energy coming towards you, that there's some things that are just um, just not, they're not aware of completely. But I do feel like whatever this energy is, whatever this thing is that is coming towards you, I do feel like there's an energy like it really relies on you trusting your intuition, like really listening to your intuition, listening to your instincts, and don't let your mind block your intuition. Sometimes our minds convince our intuition and our instincts to, not listen to our instincts. Sometimes you're like, it's okay if I just do this. I'm just having anxiety about it. But sometimes, like, we need to listen to whatever that is for us. You have the devil in the dark. With the devil in the dark, I'm feeling like there's going to be a need for you to be honest with yourself, but I feel like the honesty is more about really listening to your instincts and really listening to your intuition, whatever's coming for you, whatever realization you're going to come to. You have the tower in the dark too. So I do feel like there's going to be some obstacles. I do feel like these obstacles may cause you to have to change something or change plans or change whatever that is. You may not want to. You may be resisting that change. It's like, no, I don't have to change. But the universe is having other plans for you coming up. Yeah. Whatever this is, I feel like you're gonna feel like a need to like avoid disaster, like avoid a conflict or whatever it is. But I feel like that is not gonna be the right answer for you. I do feel like it's a situation that you are gonna have to deal with, not something you can just it's fine and let it go kind of thing, because I feel like it's something you're gonna have to deal with. I don't know what it is exactly, but you also have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like whatever this is something you're gonna have to do, but it's not something that's permanent. I just feel like it's just gonna be like a change for this week, and then next week or whatever is just gonna be back to normal. It's just some things are just gonna throw you off for some reason, you know? Just throw you off your concentration for the week, and then whatever that is, I don't feel like whatever this change is long lasting. It's just something that's going to happen and leave as soon as it, as fast as it came is what I'm trying to say. It's going to come and go, you know? Hi, Kyrie. I think my list is closed for the night. Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday though at 7. It's 9 right now, so I'll be back next time at 7. So 2 hours earlier than now. Divine Grace. Will Ray contact me? Will Ray contact Divine Grace? Will Ray contact Divine Grace? Okay, thank you so much, Divine Grace, for it. Thank you. What? Will Ray contact me? Divine Grace? I think that's a donation question. Okay. Thank you, Divine Grace, for the donation. I really appreciate it. Will Ray contact me?
No, I'm sorry. I think you misunderstood.
I already answered that? Okay. I knew I answered it. I thought you asked it again. Okay, so this one is for Tanya. For Tanya. Is Tanya still here? Tanya, what are G's actions towards me? Okay, sorry about that. I was confused. Near the future is 2 a.m.? Ah, it's 9 p.m. here. Tanya, what are Gee's actions towards Tanya tomorrow? What are Gee's actions towards Tanya tomorrow? The Page of Wands. What are Gee's actions towards Tanya tomorrow? Ooh, interesting. For the Page of Wands, I do feel like there's energy about him being inspired. I do feel like he's going to have some ideas. So I don't know if he's like trying to take you out on a date or something, but I do feel like this energy was going to like come up with some ideas or something was going to make him want to be optimistic or take a chance on something, you know? Just kind of that energy. You do have the Knight of Cups in the dark though. The Knight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's going to be an energy about maybe having a little bit of an overactive imagination, so maybe his ideas might be a little bit too much for you. I don't know. You know, or maybe his ideas just won't work out for tomorrow for some reason. You'll have to plan that another time, you know. You have the King of Wands as well, so I do feel like there's going to be some impulsiveness. I don't know if Guy is generally impulsive or not, or trying to be spontaneous, maybe more than impulsive kind of energy. It is in the dark though, so I do feel like G is going to want to see you tomorrow or call you or something tomorrow. I'm just not sure if his plans are going to end up working out as well as he's intending them to tomorrow for some reason. I am feeling like there's going to be a little bit of a delay for some reason. So I don't know if you're just going to like talk and make plans for another day if is what that energy is or not. You also have the Nine of Wands in the dark too. The Nine of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's going to be some kind of struggle. Like, I don't know if you're going to have trouble trusting him tomorrow or something, or if you're going to doubt his intentions. Like, I don't know if that's your energy or if it's G's energy, but there is kind of like, trying to figure out what these intentions are. That's what I got for you. The Page of Wands, I do feel like he's optimistic about meeting you or seeing you, whatever that energy is for you tomorrow. I just feel like there might be a little bit of plans that just might not go as well as planned. Maybe it will rain if you're planning on something outside. It could be something, something silly like that. It's gonna rain in your parade or something. I don't know what that energy is. I don't know if you have any idea what that energy is, but that's what I got for you. Oh, the queue is empty. Bad weather predicted? Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just feel like, yeah, you're gonna be making plans, or I feel like Guy's gonna be making plans. It's just not gonna work out the way he's envisioning it to be for some reason. But I don't feel like it's a bad thing between the two of you, though. Like, it's just something that's out of your control. That's what I got for you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I will be back on Tuesday if you want to come and join me again and ask more questions. I'd love to have you all. No walk tomorrow? Ah, I see. Well, I hope you figure out something else to do. Also, I want to say that I do have a Discord, and I'm in the midst of fixing my Discord, but if you want to come check that out, or if you want to join my Discord, we're going to have some fun things going on over there as well. If you want to check that out. um, yeah, it's just kind of like a little bit of witchy type things going on over there if you want to join my Discord. The link to my Discord is in the description down below if you want to check that out. But that is something I'm going to be starting soon. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, X, whatever it is. And yeah, if you want to check those out, the links are in the description down below as well. And yeah, thank you all for coming. And yeah, and subscribing. If you subscribed it, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Or if you haven't and you want to consider subscribing, I would appreciate you joining my soul family over here. We do have a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Hope you all have a good night. And I'll see you all Tuesday. Bye.